Hey, how's everybody doing today? Um, well, I wanted to kind of share my experiences here with my recent purchase of a drone. So if you're in the market, to kind of talk about that a little bit. So the drone that I picked up here is this. It's a Potensic D80 model. And the reason I got this, I mean, obviously I felt I had a need to make some better videos and things like that. I looked on Amazon, I kind of looked around, did some research and reviews, reading, and I came across this. It had almost 5 stars out of 1,500, 1,800 reviews. Really easy to use, is what people said, and so I decided to get it. Right, it has a follow me function, which I was looking for. It has a home function, so to return to home. It has an automatic takeoff and automatic landing, and it also has a point of interest mode. So, like in my first drone video there, you set the drone up to the height that you want, and then there's a point of interest function, which I'll get into, and then it circles the object, and you can set the radius too, which is nice, right? Anywhere from 5 meters up to 100 meters. So after trying it out here, and kind of getting familiar with how it works, and I did run into a problem with it. But before we get into the problem, I want to show you what you get. So you do get a controller, which looks like this. So at first, a little intimidating. There's a lot of calibration that you need to do whenever you replace the battery. So the battery, they say, lasts about 15-16 minutes. And it takes about 4 hours to charge. And speaking of charging, what they give you to charge the battery with is this. This is a little small thing. And then this is the side you plug the drone battery into. And then this other side is where you put your micro USB charger. I don't know if you can see that or not. So that micro USB charger is not included with the kit. So I'm sure you got something laying around you can use, but that works. And the drone battery, this is what it looks like. So this slides into the drone. There's 2 prongs right here. Like I say, I don't know if you can see that. So there's 2 prongs that slide into it. And every time you take this battery out of the drone, you have to recalibrate the drone, right? Let me show you what the drone looks like here. So this is what it looks like. It's got the camera in it's really good. I will say that. And this is where the battery slides into, right? So, you just pretty much slide it into it, and there's a lock on it. But every time you pull out that battery, you need to, like I say, recalibrate the drone, and you need to turn it 3 times this way, 3 times this way, and also 3 times this way. And the lights on here change colors, and you have to set it down, and then you have to move the joysticks in such a manner that the gyro calibrates inside. It's a little bit complicated, but all of that seemed to work. They also do give you replacement blades, 4 replacement blades. These blades are plastic. There is no shield around them or anything, so you do have to be careful, obviously, right? But they give you 4 replacement blades. They give you the tools to replace them, which I think is pretty nice. So overall, the initial impressions of it were very positive. Used it, like I said, tried it out. Then we went to Tula, and I made my first drone video. And one of the downfalls, I think, with this is that you have to use your smartphone. So there's a holder that plugs into the top of here, and the holder is, I'm not exactly sure where the holder is, it's somewhere. But you have to plug it into that receiver, and then you have to take your smartphone and you have to download an app, and you have to use that app to do point of interest or follow me, and that's all well and good, but on sunny days it's super hard to see. It's super hard to see your own phone screen, even with the brightness turned all the way up, and everything's super small. Maybe it's me, I understand I'm getting older, but I would say that's a downfall. So you're always kind of like looking for the shade, right, to kind of figure it out. The drone's hovering, right, and you're on a timer, right, because it's only going to last so long. So that, I would say, is a downfall. I know a lot of drones operate that way, but that is something for me, never having one before and then using it, is definitely something that I would see as a negative. So I went to Tula, we took that video. It was a little bit laggy. As it circled the church there, it did skip a part in the recording. Don't know why. I tried it a few times, and there was always some part of it that just wouldn't record correctly, right? Whether it was a connection from the drone to the phone, or I'm not exactly sure. But we made that one video, then we went to go visit. There's a round pyramid, it's about 18 minutes away from there. And the drone needs satellite signals. Pretty much satellites encompass the Earth all the time. So there's some satellite signal. We had about 17 satellite signals at Tula. We got to the pyramid, turned it on, said 17, went to fly it, and went from 17 to 0. And from there, it hasn't worked since. I've tried everything. I've tried resetting it. It just does not receive any satellite signals. I've looked through all the user manuals that came with it. Nothing. So I contacted Amazon, and they're sending me another one. I'm going to send this one back. At this point, I'm not going to say that the product is not good. I think it has a lot of good features. I'm going to give it some more time. Try to focus on the positive in life, right? And not the negative. So we'll see how it all works out. I know, I know if it doesn't work, when I get it again, I'll make a follow-up review on it, but at this point, I don't want to write it off. I don't want to say it's a bad product. A lot of people had a lot of positive things to say about it, and I do like a lot of the features and functions. So, if you are looking for something at this point, I would say consider it. I can't recommend it, right, because it doesn't work. That's kind of my review on the drone here. And if you notice behind me, the car, I guess you can say the car carrier on the rear is kind of folded up there. So the kitchen, after going to Tula and all those back roads and everything, it's done. It all just all broke apart, and it's not robust. So for right now, I don't need it. So I took it apart, and we'll see what I come up with for that area. So thanks again for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you have any questions, comments, please leave comments below. We do have a microphone coming, which will be a great addition. I do appreciate your comments, Mike. We'll see. The next place will be that we're going to go to is the El Naranjo Castle. It's in El Apolina. It's about 2 hours south of here. So it won't be this week. It'll be next week. The drone comes on Monday. So we'll try it out, make sure it works, go down there, and that'll be the next video. So thanks for watching, and like I say, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please feel free to comment below. Thanks. Have a great day.